YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Hope y'all doing good this night, because I'm recording this video at 11 p.m. I don't really know what I'm about to make for real, but I was thinking something smooth, something laid back, you feel me, a little bit emotional, something ambient, right? Just a calm, like late night vibe, you feel me? Something smooth, like a smooth sample, some smooth drums. Yeah, looking at the title, you already know what kind of beat I'm about to make, man. So let's get right into it, man. Let's get it. All right, man. FL Studio pulled up. For the BPM, let's go 94. Let's just get a grand piano from Keyscape for the first sound. I might change the sound up to an electric piano after I've laid down the pattern, of course, but I'm really trying to lock in the pattern, get some smooth chords down, and after that we can always change the preset, of course. Let's go F minor for the scale, and I'm gonna use the same technique that I used in my previous video by not starting on the root note for the first chord. So instead of that, let's move up to C sharp, push this down an octave, turn the velocity down. Makes the notes a little bit smoother, a little bit softer, right? Since you're not pressing in the notes as hard. Right? And since we laid down the first chord on C sharp instead of F, we have a major chord instead of a minor chord. So the first impression of the sample kind of throws you off a little bit, right? Since we're working in a minor scale. Let's immediately switch the chord right here. Let's also strum that chord so it's like moving up on the keys, right? Let's try A sharp. It's calm. That's what I'm talking about, right? Like the smooth vibe. Now let's move down to the F, since that's the note that these two notes are really like gravitating to. Feel me? A lot of tension, and then ends out on the F. Okay, bring back that first chord. Switch it up right here so it's not the exact same pattern as the first two bars, right? Add one more chord to the end. Woo. Woo. I don't even know what I'm doing. I wish I could tell y'all, bro. So that's smooth. That's what we ended up with. Crazy. Whew, holy shit. Oh, that's so crazy. Alright, so I already had an idea in mind for the processing. I want to add a lot of reverb to this, and it's gonna make sense in a minute, bro. I got this technique from my boy 808 Leak, but before I do that, I'm gonna just clean up the sound a little bit by getting rid of some of the low frequencies. Take away some of that muddiness, right? While still keeping life into the sample. And boosting that presence, right? Kind of bring it to life. Clean it up even more with the Parametric EQ. And some compression. Some ping pong delay. Can really shape the delay by just turning off the dry signal, right? I haven't used this in a minute. I don't even know what it does. I think it's like a preamp or something. If you turn the input up all the way and the input or the output down, kind of get this distortion effect. Right? Let's keep the mix, like I said, keep the mix up to like 70%, right? So it's really far away, very ambient. And after that, let's send it to the playlist right here. Make it unique, the technique that I showed you on the previous video. Since I bet these chords would sound crazy, bro. Right, like I'm gonna fine tune them in a second, but just to give y'all an image. Right, so we can alternate between the two samples, the two patterns, when arranging the sample, right? It makes a huge difference. So now the transition between the two. Let's say breathe, right? Perfect. So since I added a lot of reverb to that preset, right? I want to kind of bring back those chords with a little bit less reverb, so it's a little bit more in your face, right? Not as far in the back. So let's open up Omnisphere for that. Go into the keyboard section. I'm gonna just get these chords that I just made, right? Paste it in there and then browse through the presets to see which one matches the best with the Pianet that we just used. Rhodes sounds crazy too. I think I'm gonna do this twice, right? Like get 2 more presets. This Rhodes is crazy, man. Let's turn that first layer down. Now process the Rhodes a little bit. It's quite similar to the other sound that we just processed. Let's try adding some distortion to that as well. Can never go wrong with distortion on electric pianos. Kind of brings back that presence to it. Widen the sound out with some chorus. Add some reverb to it as well. I'll turn the mix down. It's gonna sound really good, bro. So let's do this one more time. Copy over the chords, and I think I'm gonna go with Omnisphere yet again, since the keyboards in Omnisphere are crazy. Damn! Hold on, bro. I got this ARP. I don't know if the ARP is random, so I'm gonna just render it out. Shelf this, actually. It's crazy, bro. Compress it, though, since the volume difference is huge, right? Let's add some shaper box to this to kind of manipulate the sound, right? It's crazy. Delay. Also add some reverb to that as well to blend it in. Really turn this down, right? Tough, man. A little bit more subtle, just chopping it up. Like that. That's it. Get a key bass to lay down under the sample to add that low end to it. And key basses can be very subtle. You feel me? If you add a sub bass, sometimes they have a lot of higher frequencies to them, but key basses most of the times are very like low frequency focused, right? So I'm gonna just keep it simple as well. Copy over those root notes. Bro, brings this shit to life, man. Like, it's a C sharp down an octave. Give the effects very simple. EQ, compression. I am hearing a vocal on this too. An ambient vocal can really like emphasize that ambient smooth vibe that we're trying to go for. And I got a love-hate relationship with this shit right here, Arcade. But feel me, if the Arcade gods listening, they'll bless me with the vocal sample, right? All right. Hold on. That's not bad. There's layer 2. Extend this. Render that out. Kind of want to make it sound muddy on purpose. That's it. I usually shelf the vocals, but I really like the higher frequencies and the lower frequencies, so I'm gonna just EQ it a little bit. Next, compression, reverb, maybe some delay, maybe some distortion or something. And instead of keeping this centered, I'm gonna pan it out from left to right actually with the shaper box. If you're listening on headphones, it just floats around right in the sample. Bro, who makes shit like this, bro? I swear to... Yo, that shit crazy. Alright, so I'm just arranging the sample while still making the sample, right? And on this part right here, it's a lot of ambient stuff going on. A lot of melody layers with a lot of reverb on them. So I'm gonna add one more sound to the sample on this part of the arrangement where it's something that's like right in front of you instead of really spread apart, right? And we could just go for a grand piano, for example. Some shit like that, man. And the more freestyle, the less perfect it sounds. In my opinion, that makes it sound a lot better, right? Like you're really getting that freestyle, that jazz. I don't even know why I said jazz for real, but just gives that one take effect. Like, let me just lay down something real quick, right? That sample's done, bro. And I actually, before we get into the drums, I actually wanted to tell y'all something, right? That I was debating if I would share this with y'all. It's something that is really impactful, to say the least. That's why I was hesitating about telling y'all this. But I just recently found out that you can actually get the best drum kits online on dirkey.shop, bro. In today's video, gonna be using the Heaven drum kit, Make Believe collection, and Rookie Season drum kit for the sounds of the drums, man. Yeah, man, all the kits you need, got them on my website, dirkey.shop. First link down in the description. Dirkey.shop. First link down in the description. Alright, my Heaven drum kit, you feel me? The essential sounds. It's been out for like a year and a half now, bro. One of my favorite kits out of the three. It's a little bit more experimental. My Rookie Season drum kit, the essential sounds, all the sounds you need to get started, right? And then my Make Believe collection that I just recently dropped. Look at the amount of sounds that is in this kit for the value, bro. I'll just be quiet, man. Just look at it. Sample library 2, chord compositions 2, soundscapes 2, FL Studio theme, bro. Dirkey.shop. My previous video, I got quite some comments, maybe like 2, of people telling me to get rid of the trap drums. So I'm gonna just switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna still use my sounds, right? But I'm gonna just go for a different approach, a different balance on the drums. Let's actually get a snare that I don't really use too often. See if we can use this. I'll only keep it in the second part, actually. Yeah. Got a subtle reverb to the snare. Sound different. You feel me? Just like switching up the bounce, bro, instead of using the 2-step. Switching up the bounce, bro. Switch up the voicing of the... I don't even know what this knob does, but it makes it sound a whole lot better. Next time I mute the key bass. Let's go for an 808. Start out with the spins. I think I'm gonna go for a spins and a kick on this beat. Make sure to stay or follow the root notes. Copy those. Hold on. You feel me? Like, hold on. Oh my god, bro. chain. Oh, I got a quick open hat. I was thinking about just using this one, like a very basic open hat, right? Yeah. Last thing I'm gonna add to the drums, I think, is a counter snare. Got a basic one for my Rook Season drum kit. That's all you need, bro. That's it. And that pretty much wraps up the beat as well. We tried a lot of new things, a lot of new techniques. For example, the drum pattern and the some of the chords that we used, the progressions, the processing, all that stuff came out fire, came out crazy. Now, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think of today's beat, and that's about it, man. So this the final beat. It's so smooth, bro. Cuts. Check this out. Yeah. Alright, man, that's pretty much it for today's video. Really want to thank y'all once again for watching the video all the way to the end. Really hope that y'all learned something from today's video, that y'all found this video helpful, of course. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're new to the channel, this is the first time seeing my videos, also make sure to subscribe to the channel. Really want to thank y'all for 71,000 subscribers. Shit's crazy, man. I'm trying to hit 100,000 this year, so really appreciate y'all for that. If you enjoyed the sounds that I used in today's video, or are looking for some new sounds in general, make sure to go to the first link down in the description, dirkey.shop. I got all my sound kits available on there. And of course, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram to stay up to date when I drop new videos and all that. And that's about it for today's video, man. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.